แต่มวยไทยคือมันจะนิ่ง
Muay Thai is you're mostly on your back foot and your front foot is
I'm an Olympic medalist boxer and I'm here in Bangkok, Thailand, about to do my first ever Muay Thai training session. And I'm going to be working with Coach Nai, who is a champion Muay Thai fighter, and how it's going to work. He's going to give me some instructions, we're going to do a little bit of training, and then we're going to get the gloves on and we're going to spar. I'm excited for this, but at the same time, I'm a little bit nervous. Let's do it. I've always thought I would be pretty good at Muay Thai. I mean, I was a pretty high level boxer. I have a boxer's mindset. I've got fast hands, I can punch hard, I've got good reactions. And now I'm training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, even though I'm not very good at it. Show me how to throw a few kicks and I'll be unstoppable, right? When I posted on social media that I was coming to Thailand, the messages flooded in. People telling me you should try some Muay Thai while you're there. And I was looking through my DMs and this message popped up.
Hey Tony, Nate here. I am a YouTuber based in Bangkok and I have a charity boxing match coming up in about a month. I saw that you were in the area. Any way that you could come train with me and my team, give us some tips and tricks, and then also got something special. If you can come, I have a professional Muay Thai fighter here on my team that wants to teach you Muay Thai. Are you interested? Hit me up, bro. Thanks.
So I looked this guy up and wow, he's legit. He's one of the biggest YouTubers in all of Thailand. So I said, let's do it, mate. A few days later, I jumped into a tuk-tuk and I headed to their gym. Now, before I put on the tiny little Muay Thai shorts and got kicked everywhere, I did a little bit of boxing with my mate Nate and his team. While I was doing this, the Muay Thai fighter who I was about to spar with turned up. And it turned out that this guy is called Coach Nai, and he is a champion Muay Thai fighter who also has the most popular Muay Thai YouTube channel in all of Thailand. And he jumped into the ring to do a little bit of boxing, shoulder and body sparring with me before we did our Muay Thai session. And I was thinking in there with him, I can handle him pretty easy in boxing, so I'll be able to do the same in Muay Thai. Now, this guy couldn't speak a word of English, but when you're in the ring, the fists do the talking, right? Dad joke. Dad joke. And now it's time for the Muay Thai session. And unexpectedly, he handed me some of these shorts. And these were the shortest shorts I think I've ever worn in my life. And I felt pretty silly. I actually felt pretty naked.
Oh, you're sexy!
And I was about to find out that the transition from Muay Thai to boxing was actually a lot easier for him than for me to go from boxing to Muay Thai. But really, how hard can this be? Now it's time for Coach Nai to teach me some of the basics of Muay Thai before we spar. I can surely look like a half-decent Muay Thai fighter after just one session, right?
คือมวยสากลมันจะใช้สเต็ปขาที่เขารู้อยู่แล้ว
Light on your toes.
ใช่แต่มวยไทยคือมันจะนิ่ง
Muay Thai is you're mostly on your back foot and your front foot is to protect the kick.
โอเค อันนี้คือสเต็ปบอกเขาซึ่งนี่คือสเต็ปของมวยไทย
This is your just regular
ไม่ต้อง
boxing step.
no
Well, I soon found out I was absolutely useless at being able to do this. I couldn't even get the correct stance. And I would love to use the language barrier for an excuse of how terrible I was, but we had my mate Nate there who speaks perfect Thai and perfect English, and he was translating everything.
1 2 1 2
And I was still really struggling with just the stance. You know, in boxing, we've got that 50-50 weight transfer of the stance. But in this, putting the weight onto my back leg was a struggle. It did make sense what they were saying, but hearing it compared to doing it is hard. And that's probably because I've got 27 years of boxing experience. So it's very hard to get out of the habit that I've been developing since the age of 10 years old in just 10 minutes. Now it's time to throw some kicks.
Step forward with front foot.
สเต็ปปึ๊บยังโอเคคิก
Look. All the way on the front. Easy!
no
Relax your leg and turn your hips over.
สปริง
Back foot up on your toe.
I'm trying to do this, but the balance of staying up high, like he's telling me, is very hard. And another thing is that I'm not flexible at all. He showed me some of his kicks on the pads.
Step forward.
and they looked very hard. So I made a little joke and I said, now are you going to show me how to kick hard? Well, he didn't get the joke, and then you start kicking the pads even harder.
Can you help me show me it hard now?
เขาว่าขอเพิ่มเขาอยากเห็นแบบว่า This is how it trains. So so usually 20 parts.
I couldn't help but think if one of them kicks landed on me, whether it was on my leg, my arm, anywhere on my body, how much pain it would cause. Is sparring with this absolute killer a good idea? I'm starting to have second thoughts now.
Okay. Spin.
And I tried to throw a kick for the first time. He was trying to tell me to get my leg even higher, but because I'm so unflexible, it was taking me off balance and it was very difficult.
Okay.
And now I'm starting to regret agreeing to doing a sparring session after this. I feel like I'm not only going to get battered, but I'm also going to look like an idiot too. But I kept trying and trying, even though Coach Neil was laughing at us. Okay, now I'm going to try and kick the pads. Well, this feels a lot better hitting the target. Yes, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now, but I'm still having my doubts about all of this. And I'm thinking when we start sparring, my hands is going to be the big difference here. If I get my feet close to him, he's not going to be able to land them kicks, and I let my hands go. Well, that's my game plan anyway. Next, we worked on some defense, trying to block kicks.
You'll see when they fight, they're always like this. Just ready to go. And then step forward, boom.
แต่ทางที่ดีของมวยไทยคือเขาต้องป้องกันตัว
Basics
ต้องป้องกันตัวดีอย่างยาซินเตมาคือจะไม่รับจะไม่ค่อยรับยาซินเต
The
มา
basics are you're not going to catch the kick.
He showed me how to block them, and obviously he made it look very easy. Then when he kicked me and I tried to block it, my instant reaction is to block it with my arm, like I would a punch. It was very difficult for me to lift that leg up. We drilled this quite a bit, but with defense, you've got that split second to react, and my instant reaction is blocking it with my arm. But even if I blocked it with my leg or my arm, I feel like it's still going to be very painful. Now we're about to learn some knees.
คราวนี้ตีเดี๋ยวตีเข่า
This time I'm going to teach you how to use your knee. How to knee on.
ที่เข่าก็เหมือนเตะ
Okay,
ก้าวไป
similar to kicking, you step forward.
And I never even thought about using knees in Muay Thai, but learning these was pretty easy compared to the other stuff. But I'm starting to see just how brutal this sport can be. Then the next part was my favorite part, working in the clinch.
แต่เขาป้องกันตัวได้แล้วเขาจะมาจับตีเข่า
Some people can't kick very well, but they'll get you in that clinch and knee.
Right.
Bye. Yeah. So see, he's gonna pull you down. He's always getting on the inside. Pull you down.
In boxing, people hardly work on their inside game, even though it's a huge part of the sport. Why is that? But in Muay Thai, this is also a huge part of their game. It's kind of reminded me of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but the techniques are a lot different. Now it's time to get the gloves on and the shin guards and spar. They don't normally use shin guards, but if you think I'm going to let this absolute monster kick me without wearing padding on his leg, you've got no chance. I would never do this without them. I'm not brave enough for that. And one more thing. The last thing that this 37-year-old retired fighter, father of three, wants is to be punched in the head, because I've been hit way too many times in the head for any human being in the past. So we added in that this spar is not going to be head punches. It's going to be shoulders, body, legs, everywhere else apart from the face. Here we go. So now we've done a little bit of training. Now I know the basics. Now it's time to spar and see how I get on. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Hey.
Get that strong guard. Ready to block his kicks.
I'm trying to do what I learned in the session, but straight away I go back to my boxing stance, which I see is not working in Muay Thai. Now he's in front of me, I'm feeling everything that we worked on just went straight out the window. It doesn't seem like you can teach this old dog any new tricks within an hour anyway.
Get that leg up when you block.
I tried to kick him. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I was already afraid of throwing kicks before he did that. Now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I need to go back to my strengths, which is boxing, punching, feinting, getting him to think about me punches and then reacting and then going in and throwing the punches. I heard all the boys telling me, catch his leg and then sweep him. And because he doesn't speak English, he didn't know what they were saying. So I did that. I caught his leg and whoom, I had success, finally. I couldn't believe it. But now I'm thinking, have I just woke up this monster? Have you ever done that in boxing where you're in with someone better than you and you land some good punches and then you're like, oh shit, I'm about to get beat up now. I was thinking that's exactly what's about to happen.
Oh, oi. Oh, oi. Oh, oi.
Luckily, he didn't do that. We continued to spar, continued to learn, did some clinching. And it was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed learning something new. I got a very good workout. Overall, boxing is different in every single way to Muay Thai. I always thought a good boxer will beat a good Muay Thai fighter because I know Muay Thai fighters' hands is not half as good as a boxer's hands. But after doing this, now I'm thinking, what was I thinking? A good Muay Thai fighter will absolutely destroy a good boxer. Don't you think? I would love to do this again, but right now I'm loving my jiu-jitsu journey.
If you want to see me get beat up in jiu-jitsu when I tried doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu, click here and watch this video next.